Hi guys, Michael Newrock here. Today's lesson is called Learn to be Patient. This is another short one, and I'm just going to go over the obvious, but common sense isn't that common, as the saying goes. And I'm here to guide you through your journey as a trader. And one of the best traits, most important traits that every professional successful trader has is patience. Think of the lion waiting in the long grass for his opportunity. You know, lions expend a lot of energy and they're not the fastest of creatures. Once they catch you, that's it, it's over. The only way they do that is by being patient. And just like the lion, as a trader, you need to learn to be patient. Doesn't matter how excited or confident you are. So, point number one, don't be impatient. Fair enough? Don't be in a rush to lose money. Remember, every time you enter a trade, you're exposing yourself to risk. And that's what you need to focus on. Not to be negative about it, but just to be aware. So don't be in a rush. Okay, there's plenty of good trades happening all the time. It's a 24-hour world, 24-hour market. And good trades, as I say, are just like buses. There's always another one around the corner. So don't be in a rush to get into a trade or to lose money. It's really quick way. And that's what a lot of traders that overtrade do, which I touched on in another lesson. So don't overtrade and don't be impatient. Try to remove emotions from trading. And I've touched on this as well. But, you know, it's really key to you becoming a successful trader. I don't care how good your system is or how much you've been educated, who you've learned from, and so on and so on. You've got to remove yourself from your emotions when you trade. Okay, and that's going to allow you to be patient. So don't be in a rush to execute new trades. Wait for the bar close before entering trades. This is incredibly important, so I'm going to repeat it. Wait for the bar close before entering trades. Now, in business, typically referred to or known the saying cash is king. In the publishing world, say in TV, Murdoch was famously quoted as saying, content is king. Coming back to The Simpsons, I mean, that thing is syndicated in how many languages and for how many years? You better believe it, content is king if you're a publisher. As a trader, close is king, okay? You need to allow the bar, whether it's a bar chart or a candlestick, it doesn't matter. They're all bars at the end of the day. Wait for the bar to close before entering the trade, okay? Because anything can happen in just a few seconds, okay? So wait for the bar to close. It is really that important. Don't guess where the bar will close. All right, I said in a few seconds, and that is true, but at times I will take a trade a few seconds before the bar of the close, depending on the bar, if it's a 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, even a 5-minute. But we're talking about a couple of seconds, okay? But if it's a minute, or even if it's 30 seconds, that's a long time in trading. 30 seconds is a long time in trading. But if it's a minute or 2 minutes or more, forget about it. And you don't know where the bar's going to close. How could you? The precogs do their best to advise us of when to take a trade and what trades are going to give us high probability. But we don't know exactly where the bar will close. And I have seen so many times where, let's say you're going for a buy, and it's a perfect setup. We just have to wait for the bar to close. And the bar's just rocketing up. And it's like, oh no, I better get into it now because who knows what it's going to be by the time the bar closes. And so if I get in now, I'll be 10 pips ahead, you know, as soon as the bar closes. Wrong. So many times, just before the bar closes, the price will come back down to an even better position for that buy trade. So you're really achieving nothing by trying to guess where the bar will close and preempt the trade and get in earlier, even by a few seconds. You know, you're really just shortchanging yourself. That's what you're doing. So don't guess where the bar will close. Let it close and then enter your trade. If, of course, all the rules have been adhered to, take the trade, sure. But just make sure the bar has closed. All right, if the market is open, it doesn't necessarily mean there is a trading opportunity, okay? Beginning of the week, market opens, got to take a trade in the first 5 minutes. No, you don't. You got to take a trade in the first, hour or two of the market opening. You don't have to do that. It's open 24 hours a day. Okay, so wait for opportunities. Don't rush in like fill in the blank. But you don't have to rush. Okay, there's plenty of time to take trades. And when you trade less, when you trade with more deliberate action, when you have compelling reasons to trade, take the trade. Sure, that's good. That's the best time to trade. But don't rush a trade. And just because it's open doesn't mean there is a trading opportunity. You don't have to be trading all the time. As I said before, don't overtrade. Be patient. So do not be impatient and close your trades too early. That's the other thing. Oh, this trade's not going to go. Well, it may. Why did you take it in the first place? Maybe just going for a little consolidation period. If you're unsure, as I've mentioned before, tighten your stops. Okay, so you're still in the game. You're still in the trade. You're still in the action. The worst thing to do is to just close your trades out. Sure, lock in some pips. And then you're a winner either way it goes. If it goes in your direction, even after a little rest in the market, fantastico. If it goes against you, that's fine too, because you've just banked those pips and turned that equity into capital, right? So, the market will move when it wants to move, okay? And a little tip, yelling at the computer to move faster, that doesn't work either, okay? It's not a racehorse. Sometimes it's going to move really quickly. Sometimes it's going to move really slowly. So don't be impatient and close your trades too early. Make a list of things that stress you out when trading and, become more aware of them. If you need to print them out and put them on your wall or, a little post-it on your computer screen or whatever works for you, but avoid those times, okay? And be patient and make sure that you're in a good mental and emotional state when you're trading. Definitely do not trade when you're stressed. So make a list of things that stress you out when trading. Could be the neighbor turning their music on really loud or the kids having a fight down the hall or whatever it happens to be, okay? Make a list of those things so you're more aware of it. The more aware of your environment, of yourself, of your state when you take trades, again, by completing a trading journal, right, the better you will be as a trader. So trading is a marathon, not a sprint, okay? It's not the first person to the finish line, and there isn't a finish line. With trading, it's a way of life. It's a journey, and it's a journey that continues without end. It's important to understand that and accept that and realize that, it is a lifestyle. It allows you and will allow you to do things that you were not able to do before, like travel, for example, and still generate an income. That's pretty cool, don't you think? But it's definitely not a sprint, okay? If you want any kind of running type of analogy, it's more like a marathon. And I'm talking more about endurance, adventure, marathon racing, not a little 20 or 40 kilometer marathon. Not that they're little, certainly wouldn't be able to do one. But, this is long term. So treat it as such. And that will slow down the processes and put you in a better mindset. Make sure that you're not in a rush. Because again, if you're in a rush, you're going to overtrade, you're going to be less patient, and you're going to make mistakes. Okay, guys, another short one. I hope you've been enjoying the lessons to this point. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you all and to seeing you in the webinars and in the forum in the members area. I'm here to help. My team is here to help. Thank you for watching and for listening. Good trading, live well, and see you soon.